I didn't eat a vegetable until I was like 18 years old. So I'm like still like in the starter phase. I'm still dipping my feet in the water. I like broccolini and I like broccoli.
Broccoli's a great starter vegetable, I feel, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's like pretty much the worst of it. So, I like carrots too. I like vegetables.
It's like you try not to get canceled. You're like, I like all vegetables. I do. I like them all.
Exactly what just happened, by the way.
Khalyla.
Esther?
So we have the coolest thing ever that we started, and it's the official Trash Tuesday Patreon.
I think it is the place to be. Honestly, I am so relieved we have one. It's not even because we want you to have this. It's really for me.
I joined. I actually joined.
I know you did join.
Wait, you actually did?
So she's a Trash Tuesday fan.
Yeah.
All proceeds right now are going towards people who are in need from the fires. And if you join right now, if you haven't joined yet, there's 2 vlogs up there. There's at least 3 full episodes. We've been kind of low-key over-delivering on our Patreon.
I mean, a lot of secrets, maybe a lot of juicy stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
Dan.
Yeah, there's the stuff that's coming. You're going to want to be around for it. So please join our Patreon. We are so happy to have this special place with you guys, and you can get all the info at the link below. And thank you to our golden sluggies, Thomas, Kia, Anthony, Chrysanta, and Ariel.
Coming to Chicago.
That's right. I'm going to be doing 4 stand-up shows in Chicago, March 21st and 22nd. Are those the dates?
Yes, they are.
And I'll be at the Den Theater, and you can get tickets at the link below. And I cannot wait. These shows are going to be so much fun. We're going to hang. It's going to be so great. I have so much planned. So Chicago, I will see you guys March 21st and 22nd.
You know, I'm obsessed with ChatGPT right now. I just like really, I'm like so late to the party, but I'm having so much fun with it. I ask it everything all day long.
Okay, I don't have it, and now I'm intimidated.
Oh.
Are you like way more advanced in life now because you use it?
Well,
It
just depends. It depends on if they can answer my question.
What's some information you've gotten from it?
I ask like, I'll say like, can you please tell me some fun facts about Survivor? And then they'll just tell me fun facts all night. And I start to feel guilty. I'm not kidding, because it'll be like, let me know if you want more. And I'll be like, more. And then I start feeling guilty. I'm like, oh my God, I'm ruining their night. Like,
you're totally going to be that person that develops a weird relationship with AI because you're already worried about movies. Its feelings.
I wonder if it's a girl or a boy. I feel like it has too much information to be a boy. Mm-hmm. ChatGPT.
Do you pay for it?
I don't pay for it, but I know you can pay for it, and
Okay.
I think it's probably more advanced. But like, I'm in the starter phase.
Yeah, I feel like I've done a little bit of that, and I just get too intimidated. Like, do you remember the phase? Like, maybe it was like 6 months ago or a year ago, where everyone's like, ChatGPT is gonna change everything, and if you don't use it, you're stupid and you're left behind. Did you ever feel that messaging?
I never heard that.
Oh. Maybe they only did that like to the old people.
You're like 3 years older than me.
I thought you were saying you're 3 years old, and I was really happy.
That too. You look like so young. Like I would give you like
I could pass for 3 years old?
I don't know about 3, but I feel like truthfully, if you told me like you were 14 and I didn't know you, I would believe it.
It's so weird because literally at the airport, I was going through TSA and they go, "Are you over 13?" I was like,
I completely get that, and that's the best thing ever. Because
I was like, I'm 36, and
wait, you're 36?
Yeah. And
no,
but okay, and I say this all
and
the
that's
time.
not old, by the way. But you actually, I'm not kidding. You look 13.
I say this all the time, but like to be mistaken for like 27, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm looking good, but to be mistaken for 13 and you're 36, like that doesn't mean you look good. It means something is wrong. No. So you're sick.
No, it doesn't. It's a good thing. It's like,
okay,
yeah.
Well, but I do think it's mostly how I dress and that I just don't wear makeup.
Yeah, I would say 13's a bit young. 17 for me, I would believe.
You guys.
Teenager. Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
What is
like
going
you
on?
Probably would be carded every time you tried to get cigarettes.
I saw a comment recently about me, and they were like, she looks 50 and she's only in her early 30s. And I'm like, I'm literally 28.
Insulting me twice.
She looks 50.
Yeah, and it was like, it was like, and she's young. She's only in her 30s. I'm like, I'm literally 28.
It's so crazy. You're like so young and beautiful, and you look like a porcelain doll.
That's so nice. I work really hard at it.
Yay.
Hello.
Khalyla today. Look at how bad I look.
You can only be a Khalyla if
What? Sunglasses?
there's many things missing, babes.
No, you're fabulous because you have the Miu Miu New Balance sneakers.
Thank you. That was my one little touch.
Including having a home.
Yeah, wait, since we last saw you, Khalyla lost her house.
I live in Altadena. So
Oh
I
my
am.
God.
Yeah,
I'm
but
so
we're okay.
sorry.
No. I honestly, look how great I look.
You really do look
Applause.
wonderful.
No, I'm honestly like I'm lucky compared to others because I have the means and the resources to live somewhere else. But
Yeah, but oh God, that's
I'm
so
okay.
hard.
It's great. So her house didn't burn down, but every house near her did. So literally everything is destroyed and unusable, and she can't live there, and she can't even have her stuff.
I can't.
Yeah, would they let you in? over
No,
there?
for a while they didn't, but the EPA is now over there cleaning up like the rubble because it's it's toxic ash, right? So
God.
basically, they said that all soft goods are no good, electronics no good.
What else is there?
All my vintage shirts.
No, wait, really?
I know, my lifelong collection.
Wait, I'll make use of them.
You will wear lead on your body and arsenic.
I would. I don't believe in that stuff. I'm not kidding. You could tell me like what I'm eating is radioactive, and I'm like, it's fine. But that's so horrible. Wait, I have a question. I drove like kind of around there recently. I was like dropping stuff off to a girl, and there's peacocks everywhere.
Oh yeah.
What?
In the actual first of all, I didn't even know peacocks existed in the wild.
You
I
it was
thought they
just
were
an
like
app by
only a
NBC?
zoo thing, like giraffes. And
Like an
they're
engineered animal.
yes, and they're like genuine. Or I thought they like at least got them all.
Yeah.
They're walking down the street, and like not one, two. There was like 8 peacocks, and I'm
Everywhere,
just
on
on
the
a
rooftop.
residential street.
Yeah, on the rooftops, everywhere. That's our vibe. That's Altadena, Pasadena vibe. Arcadia, Monrovia. We got peacocks.
And
How
they're
have you
so big.
not
I think you could get
rescued
hurt.
them?
Well, they don't need my rescuing. They're so happy. They're everywhere. And they make little cat noises. So you think there's a cat in the neighborhood needing help, and they're
I love
just
them
the
now.
peacocks and the peahens just going nuts.
I just feel like that's like I would take one. I feel like they would be something that you would like smuggle somewhere.
Yeah.
because they're like so fabulous.
They
Really?
are. My boyfriend kills the vibe every time. He's like, "Oh, peahen are delicious." I'm like, "Oh, stop."
Peahen.
Peahen apparently are delicious.
When's a peahen?
There's
The
a
girl?
peacock. The
Oh.
peahen.
Peahen.
The girls are
not
delicious.
blue.
No, they don't have the pretty.
Oh, so they don't. We're not eating the blue ones.
We're not eating the pretty ones.
Okay then.
Feels problematic.
Wait, what is it like to just be with a man that like you never know when he's gonna see something and be like, I've eaten that? Like it's just like a big.
I think I've eaten worse things than him.
Okay.
So I think we're safe there. He's just a hunter, right? Like he's like an old school trad husband.
White trash. You got in trouble last time for saying
yeah.
that hunting and fishing is white trash behavior.
It is to me because that's like I don't know. Never mind.
Those are life skills.
Like city folk don't do that.
I feel white trash for not being able to hunt or fish. Like you'd put me out in the wild and I couldn't survive.
Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe I just hate my family and I don't know how to articulate it well.
We were talking about your Bell's Palsy earlier. You look much, much better.
Oh, you think?
Actually, I think it's over.
No, it's not. Brooke, it's not. Don't lie. To see you're that's a blatant lie.
Okay,
I
this
don't
is
think
my
I'm
fault
lying.
because before you got her, she's like, "Are there any secrets about Khalyla?" And I did accuse you of faking Bell's palsy.
Wait a second. I had another friend in the desert, Shandy,
Yeah.
who when she saw me saying that I had Bell's palsy, she was like, I thought the whole time you were faking it. Like, that is so rude, you guys.
No, I never
No,
thought you were
that's
faking it.
positive.
I think you had it. Hear me out. I think you had it, but I think that it's gone and mentally you're not ready to let go of it.
Why? Because I don't have to wear makeup and I can throw sunglasses on.
Okay, well, you just gave me the perfect answer.
Yeah, it's a cheap code. No, I don't voluntarily want to look this shitty, guys.
No, you look amazing.
Thank
I
you.
literally feel like you don't have it. I did the same thing though. When mine went away, I was like, well, now I'm permanently crooked. But then I would look back at photos and I'm like, oh, no, that was always happening.
Everyone's crooked.
What's
Also,
new with you? How's 2025 going for you?
I don't, I mean, it's better than for a lot of people. I feel like I'm same old, same old. It's the same as the end of last year. I want something like fun and amazing to happen to me.
Ooh, what should we manifest? Like what could that be? Like a trip or like a romance or like
I don't know.
wait, would
I
you
don't have-
ever? I have such an important question. Okay, so we're both friends with Trisha Paytas, right? And you saw that she did her big Broadway dream. So you're a dancer. Like, do you have aspirations in that area?
Yes. Well, I don't have like Broadway dreams. I mean, maybe I would, like, if I've never even seen a Broadway show. So I feel like if I went to see one, I'd probably be like, oh, I have to have this. I want to go on Dancing with the Stars more than anything in life. And I'm so self-conscious because I just know that they're going to have Alex Earl on Dancing with the Stars. And then she's going to fill the influencer spot for like the next 5 years. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to have enough, like, they don't have an influencer every time.
They don't?
I don't know. Maybe they do.
I feel like they dig really deep in the roster of,
I think
like,
you are very realistic for that. I want to
so bad.
Go in together. I want to be on it
Oh my
together
God,
with
yes.
you. I'll be the comedian and you be the influencer.
Wait, perfect.
Would you go on it, Esther?
I would die to go on it. Yes, I would love to. Yeah, and I've also like been hanging out with people and I'm like, I'll say that's what I want. And then my friends will be like, they offer me that every year. And I'm just like, oh my God, you bitch.
The only thing I was offered was Naked and Afraid.
Wait, you got offered
I feel like
that?
you would slay Naked and Afraid.
Are you kidding? You would kill.
No, not quite offer, but it was like through a friend to ask me if I would do it. But this was like peak Tiger Belly. And this is, at that time I was like, no, I don't want to do anything else. But it's because you win nothing but a PSI rating of like, she either increase or decrease. You only get mosquito bites and you get dehydrated, lose a ton of weight, and that's it.
I mean,
dehydrated?
Weight loss. I am addicted to Survivor right now. Last time I saw you guys, that's what's new in 2025. I went from the challenge to Survivor, and I'm so convinced I can go on Survivor now because I used to like watch it and think like, oh my God, that's so miserable. But it's like they're not sleeping alone. Like you're not in the middle of nowhere. It's like there's a billion people around you.
Right. So I had a friend who was on Survivor the second season, and
vintage.
I know this for a fact. I used to think that it had to be someone so hardcore, right, to make it through the show, the physical, whatever challenges. No, like I traveled with this person and she was the weakest person I had ever met in my life. Like we went canyoneering and she wouldn't even jump 5 feet into the water. And she was a runner-up on Survivor.
That's crazy. See, I think it's just a lot of it's mental.
It's mental. She's very in the best way possible, like very manipulative and very like crafty.
Yeah, she probably just had a good like social game.
Now I want to go on.
I think you'd actually win.
You would be amazing. People would love you so much they'd probably bring you to the end.
They wouldn't want to vote me off because I'm so weak. Like
that's how a lot of people get by, and I think that would be my strategy. Strategy is crazy. It's just like a fact, but a lot of people get through because they're like, I don't need to get rid of them. I'm going to beat them anyway.
Yeah. We could go far in reality TV. We can dance. Too. We can be weak.
Would you do like a show, like just like a regular reality show?
At this point, I think I would do anything. I don't know. My brain is so rotted and dead from having a child. And also, I shouldn't blame her. It's just who I am. But like, I'm super open to anything.
Would you, if today they were like, Brooke, you're the next Bachelorette?
I feel like I wouldn't like that. I would feel really like, first of all, I already have like the anxiety I have before a date in general. First of all, I have to take 11 shots before I go on a first date. so to imagine like doing that just over and over and over again, and now it's filmed and like I'm just being perceived, and like imagine like going to bed at night like how you normally do and like think about every like embarrassing thing that you did on that date, but now everyone gets to watch it like over and over and over again.
Okay, this is a common thing I keep hearing from my girlfriends, which is like the staying up at night, thinking about all the dumb things you said that day. And I did this in my 20s and I don't do this anymore. And I just want to say that like no one is thinking about what you said at night. They're thinking about what they said. So you should just stop caring.
Are you sure?
I think about what other people say.
Really?
Are you sure, Esther?
What?
Oh my God. Of all the times to actually consider what you're saying, it's now. Because back then, no one had phones. We could go to Vegas, kick our heels off and dance like ratchet bitches all night. And there would be no record of it. Now it's like you do every single thing, say any single thing, and you're in trouble.
Well, we kind of, I mean, this is different than like a normal conversation. Like we film all our conversations. So I feel like that might be like why I feel so anxious about what I say all the time.
But what if you were like, if you're, let's say, like, we're not filming right now, we're all like hanging out, but maybe it's not us because I feel like we're all super comfortable. I should hope. But like, if you're hanging out with people and then later you're like, what did I say? I'm like, am I lame and embarrassing? Like,
like that.
Yeah.
Just with friends, not recorded.
No.
Yeah, I guess I don't really have much of that.
But you're saying if you went on a date, you'd be like up at night thinking about.
But you're underestimating like how weird of the thing I could possibly have said.
What would you say on a date? Let's be on a first date.
I don't know. God, I wish I could think of a good example off the top. But like we were just talking about this, but like when I can't think of anything, I'll just like make something up. And so I've told lies that I like can't keep up with. And it's like, that guy was such a nice guy and I probably would have had a future with him. But like, how am I supposed to explain to him like later down the line that I didn't graduate med school? Like, it's just weird.
That's a big lie, though. I do that too.
Yeah, but it just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
Sometimes in the moment, you just want to impress him. And saying you went to med school is a really good way to do that.
Yeah,
I think that's sweet. I think it shows that you're thoughtful.
You're right.
Khalyla, do you think Esther would make a good housewife?
Yes.
You guys both do?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Why? I am a good one, but why? Say why?
Because you're not passive aggressive and you would probably make everybody, like, you tell it like it is, which I think is good for those shows.
That's a really good compliment.
I feel like you could tell somebody like what's wrong with them, like without offending them. I feel like you're very gentle.
By the way, I also to that I want to announce that my codependent people pleasing era is officially dead and gone.
Really? Yay!
What?
I don't have an ounce of giving a fuck anymore. Like I
I might
realize,
send some of that this way.
really, I will. I give me confrontation.
Oh,
I will
shit.
fucking fight you to your face.
Wait, I love that.
With my whole chest. I will say it in the moment too. I won't wait till next Monday to say it.
I'm so scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
No, I think that's amazing.
I'm so exhausted.
Someone's got to do it.
2020, January 2025 has like broken me down so much where it's like, come for me, please.
I have noticed this month, like you'll actually end the phone calls. You'll be like, I gotta go.
Oh yeah.
You've done it a few times. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I like it. She's really asserting her needs.
With no reasons, right?
No.
Why I'm hanging out. I'm like,
And
I gotta go.
you don't
Bye.
need that. Like, yeah, that's good. Like, go. Be free of
Create
me.
boundaries.
Do you want some of this energy?
I want it so badly.
Are you not like that?
No,
Interesting.
I'm not. I want to be like, actually, I am like that sometimes, but then later I'll be like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I said that. Or I'm just so hyper aware of everything that I say and I regret everything all the time. Or I'll be like, or I'll think like, oh my God, I don't care. Like I'll go on my podcast and like, you know, be like, this person sucks. And then it comes out and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe I even had that energy at all. Like I regret it so much.
No, we can still have regret and guilt.
Oh,
But
okay.
you just do the action anyways.
Right.
You still set the boundary. So the whole thing, I will still say no. I will still hang up the phone. I will attack anyone at this point.
Just
but
like an animal.
will I regret it and feel guilt? Probably, but
Okay.
I will continue with the attack regardless. Like I am not going to not attack.
That's good. That's like a happy
Yeah.
medium.
I wouldn't have used the H word, but I hear what you're saying.
Do you guys think that like the worst of the year is over? Like obviously January was just like such a nightmare. Do you think it's like, okay, it's all up from here?
Hell no.
Or do you think that was like setting the tone?
Remember 2020 when two things happened? Again, raging fires. I think it was a Thomas fire. And then Kobe died. And then we were like, January
wait,
2020 was
I feel like something else tragic happened in 2020.
exactly. Soon after, we were like, this has to be the worst of the year. And then COVID.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to leave COVID out. I'm like, wait.
Oh yeah, we don't believe in it on this show. I just want to say I was literally the day Kobe died, I was sitting there doing a puzzle with my family and everyone was like, this is so sad. I'm like, they don't even know what's coming. I'm like, this is nothing. No
You were
offense.
deep into Esther 2019 summer.
Yeah.
Esther was already researching COVID.
Summer.
She was already like, there's this thing going around.
Wait, really? You were like,
I have such bad anxiety and like health anxiety that I I've always had my ear to the ground, like to be ready for the pandemic when it comes, and like I knew this was going to be a big one. Now you could say a broken clock is right twice a day, and that's what happened this time. But I was definitely, Kobe was not big on my list, and I know that's insensitive to say, but I was just really scared for
I
everyone.
love Filipino humor. 2020, somebody named their baby, a Filipino person from the Philippines, named their baby COVID Bryant in honor of the pandemic and Kobe's death.
In honor?
In honor. Isn't that so? Only second to Cinderella, but I was like, oh, the kind of genius.
Wait, I have a question. Okay, so you know how when low-rise jeans came back, a lot of people, especially like our era, were like, no, we can't do this. Like, fuck you. Like, these are the worst. This is the worst trend. It's for skinny people, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I love low-rise jeans. Like, fuck off. Like, this reminds me of the best time of my life, reading Us Weekly, like seeing what Paris Hilton was up to, trying Pinkberry for the first time. And now I feel like my turn to run and hide is coming, and I cannot deal with it. And I want you guys to tell me it's not real. But people are saying that skinny jeans are coming back.
Yeah, they are.
What?
You know who did this? You know who did this? Alex Earl did this.
What?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see that.
I was hoping you were going to say, like, I've never even heard of this, Esther, you crazy monster.
No, it's huge. It's huge.
It's Alex Earl, you're right. And she's a good skinny jean person.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's not
she's
fair.
just built like someone who can wear skinny jeans. I have the AirPod problem, obviously, so I have to like offset that by wearing like the biggest pants I can find.
Yeah, and I'm short and have like thicker thighs. Like skinny jeans, it's a no. It was a no then. It's a no now. Like,
This is not a knock to Alex Earl, but I do think that she isn't necessarily, to me, like she is a trendsetter, but not a fashion icon.
yeah.
See, that's the thing. I don't care if she's a fashion icon. I just want to do everything that she does.
You do? Why?
Yeah, because I don't know. Well, first of all, I'm a follower. I want to do whatever everybody else is doing.
I have that too. To be clear, I have that too. But I
can't get with skinny jeans. I was so excited when baggy jeans started happening. I was like, oh my God.
I'm not that upset. I look amazing in skinny jeans.
Oh,
Really? I'm sorry, guys. And I'm tall. I'm 5'8", and
whoa, you probably
lucky
do.
you.
I mean, the body has changed since the last time skinny jeans were, on, but we'll see. We'll try to. I will take a picture. I will get into one tonight and show you.
I think they're so awful.
But you never wore them, Esther.
I tried, like, when I remember when it was like happening, the transition where if like you couldn't wear flares anymore, like I definitely remember it, and I was trying, and I always looked bad. It always was like yucky.
Maybe it's a you thing though. Like sometimes it's like only you think it looks bad.
But I just think
'Cause
when
you're
you
not
have
used to it.
thicker thighs, like
No, you want thicker thighs. No one
Yes.
wants to see some chicken legs. And some,
She's right.
that's all I go to the gym every day and I say thick thighs. That's what I
Can we
want.
get a gains update?
There haven't been any gains, but there's maximal effort. Like I've been really trying.
I've been seeing.
same.
Great form, by the way.
Thank you.
You know
Well,
what
that's not what the people in my DM say. I'm not kidding. That's the most frustrating thing ever. Because first of all, I'm already like anxious about posting my workout content. And for some reason, it's an invitation for every single person on the planet to tell me that I'm doing it wrong. And I want to be like, you're going to make me never go again. So thank you for saying that.
No, I think I saw it was Astagrass. You did a great job. Your knees weren't over your toes.
Thank you. I've been trying so hard. I'm like really like lifting too. So I want to,
I
again,
feel
I
like
want the thick thighs.
You were here last time. You said you're like, my new workout regimen starts tomorrow, and I was like, okay. And then I feel like I inspired you by laughing at you, and now you're like going so hard.
It
and I'm
was all
scared.
you. It was all you. In fact, I have Pilates at 3 today. I've done every single day. Tomorrow I have 7 a.m.
Wow.
Wait, are you doing
pretty
Pilates
easy.
at the Aloe Gym?
I am.
Are you doing it with Laura Quinn?
Yes.
Okay, do you know she's my old ballet teacher?
Wait,
She teaches ballet.
Wait, yeah, okay, so that means I'm not actually going to ballet with you because she's like a very serious. Like I was
No,
thinking
she's-
maybe you were like like you just liked ballet. You know?
No, she's not the class. I don't think she teaches ballet anymore. I think she's fully at Aloe. But you should talk to her about ballet.
She does. Well, she's very like you can tell she's a ballerina and how she like does Pilates.
Yeah.
So she always wants the dancers to come to her.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't think she even thinks I'm a dancer because
You better show her that you are.
I'm
You
gonna.
better do a pirouette today.
today I'm going to. Will you come to ballet with us?
I would love to see you in ballet class because I mean this with love.
You want to see me suck at something?
How'd you know?
Because I
you
know
good at
you,
everything?
my sweetest little pea.
I want to see you be bad at something. You've never been bad at anything.
I am so bad at too many things.
No, you're like so good at everything. It would actually be like an out of body experience to watch you struggle.
Wait, are you like athletic?
I am
Yes.
athletic, but I am also, sucks for you, I am hyper flexible.
Oh no.
Wait, I don't
You know
believe
why?
you.
Because my sister, we don't know if she has Ehlers-Danlos, but I have hypermobile limbs. So
Can you
like,
do the
Wait, what does
splits?
that mean? I have that, I think.
you do too?
I
You
think.
can
Is that-
usually tell if like your
I
wrists
have like
go all the way
Wait, I
back.
have like that?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, but then I have that.
Yeah, same. So you have Ehlers.
Yay!
Wait,
But it's not a good thing.
do me. Oh,
No, that's an unsettlingly straight thumb.
Oh my God, that's as straight as thumb.
stop.
Get away.
Mine's I only have like one crazy one though, and then this one's like kind of straight. Well, now that I think about it.
Well, it's not a good thing because
Oh.
down the road we could have like connective tissue problems. There's this thing called like Ehlers-Danlos. It's like an autoimmune thing.
I don't believe in it.
Khalyla, they say when you have that though, you're a good dancer. So you must be a good dancer.
You would think that because I am Filipino.
Yeah.
And everyone can, is a triple threat back home.
Oh yeah, can you sing?
Number one, I cannot sing. Great at karaoke. Very fun at karaoke.
Very fun.
Not a great singer. Very mediocre dancer. And I'm letting my whole country down.
You know what I bet
basically.
you would be though? The kind of person that like pisses me off the most because I spent like 20 years training professionally to be a dancer. You'd be someone that like in 10 minutes can do everything I can do, like with 10 minutes of effort.
But that's just because you have the athlete's mindset of I will not quit and I will study this
Yes.
until I nail it.
Yes.
But that's the only reason why. But to have like natural rhythm, probably not. But I will pretend, I'll get there eventually. I'll fake it.
That's what I did the whole time. Just faked
I've
it.
seen you dance. No,
I have
you
no
can
I have
dance.
no
Yeah, you
rhythm.
can
I can like if somebody tells me what to do, I can do it. But I like there's no you will not see me like freestyling at the club.
Wait,
Like I'm not moving on my own. There's not so much as a fucking
When was
shoulder.
the last time you went full out, like all out, just full abandon dancing at a club?
it's never happened.
What?
I can't. It's not even like I want to. I would love to, but it would be like it would just be scary.
what about at a wedding?
Maybe I've done a
Yeah, a
wedding,
wedding
but
is
only
like the
because I black out
perfect-
so bad at every wedding. Like I'm the worst wedding guest ever. Like do not invite me to your wedding. I'm gonna ruin it.
What?
It kind of sounds like you'd be great.
Yeah, it sounds like you're the perfect guest.
I don't know.
There always has to be one really messy person at a wedding, or else it's not a good wedding.
Yeah, it'd be
That's
so
the worst
boring.
anxiety.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. So Jenna, you have a business.
I'm just so surprised because Squarespace, I use Squarespace.
I know you do.
I've never
Oh my
tried it and
God.
I need to build a website. So tell me. Squarespace is absolutely the best. They have people who help you if you email them. They have a chat and it makes you run your website. It's how I run by Tia Jenna.
I know.
This is crazy. And I just recently added the ability to pay with credit cards. I thought I had to pay more to get that. You don't.
Do they help you with the graphics and stuff and like the design?
They do everything.
Yeah, you build the whole
Unreal.
website.
And what's cool is Squarespace now can help you with custom merch. It helps you, as Jenna said, your online store. Like if you're starting a business, Squarespace is the place to go.
My knitting.
I even get the labels there. I used to go somewhere else to get the labels. They make it so easy that everything is in-house. You just click on the orders, bam, print it, and then they notify the people that their orders
You could
coming.
also do like host videos on your website with Squarespace. So if you're like having your acting website, whatever it is, like you can put your reel up there. Squarespace does everything, and you can head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/trashtuesday to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. If you like slot machines, but maybe you don't want to leave your bed,
Right,
which is
no,
something
totally.
that I think we can all relate to, we're talking about DraftKings today.
So it's a thing where you can do it from your phone or your computer? or something?
Literally, yes.
Wow.
Also, DraftKings Casino has classics that you can play. So if you've never,
It's like an online casino.
exactly.
That is so
That's
cool.
crazy. You can go cha-ching from your bed.
I need to go gamble and make some money. I really do.
Plus, new players that give DraftKings Casino a spin can get 200 casino spins on a featured game. Just sign up with code Trash Tuesday and wager a minimum of $5 to receive 200 casino spins on a featured game. Only on DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 877 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only, void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins valid for featured game only and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends March 16th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. We're talking about Helix.
I have a Helix bed.
So do I.
It's the best bed, and they have so many different options where you can tailor it to yourself.
Is it like Tempur-Pedic?
It's like a hybrid. They have combinations of different things based off what your needs are. It's not like too springy. It's not just memory foam. It really feels like what an old mattress should be.
Since I got my Oura Ring, I've been tracking my sleep, and with my Helix mattress, chef's kiss. I love my Helix mattress. I definitely recommend them, and I like how you can really find one that's right for you. They ship to your door. You don't have to like waste time going to those weird mattress stores.
No, I genuinely think they're the best, and that's the only mattress I could recommend.
So you can go to helixsleep.com/trash Tuesday. That's helixsleep.com/trash Tuesday for the President's Day sale. And this offer for 27% off site-wide, plus 2 free Dream pillows with mattress purchase, plus free bedding bundle, which is 2 Dream pillows, a sheet set, and a mattress protector with any Luxe or Elite mattress order. So go to helixsleep.com/trash Tuesday. I want to go back to you not believing in things, because I feel like I really would like to adopt some of this, but I am curious. Were you kind of like the kind of person that didn't believe in COVID?
I believed in it, but I for some reason believed that I personally was immune, and and there was just simply no way that it could get me.
But that was probably right. Like, I feel like I was too afraid of it.
I got it a few times. Honestly, I'm really a changed woman, because last week I got norovirus.
I got it too.
You guys,
Girl.
I shit my pants. I'm like, I don't know why I can't help but share that with everybody that I see, but I had it. I've never experienced something
never
so
shit
violent.
your pants before?
Oh no, I've shit my pants.
Okay. I was like,
Plenty of
11
times.
shots type of girl. You've definitely shit your pants.
But first of all, I shit my pants at home, which is just like embarrassing, because it's like what was the reason? But also it changed me. I could not believe it. And I've had food poisoning before, where it's it's really uncomfortable, but it's like,
Did you have a high fever?
Probably I wasn't
Yeah.
checking my temperature, but I was so violently throwing up and, shitting myself.
It was horrible. I was had the chills, couldn't get out of bed. By the way, I had norovirus when I was shooting a movie in Chicago. I tell Khalyla, I go, I'm not, because I wasn't here because I was sick. I go, tell the audience, make me look okay. Say Esther was shooting a movie. She got sick. I turn on the episode that she records. She goes, Esther has the poo-poos. And then I go, surely the second episode without me, she'll say what I asked her to say. Esther still has the shits. I'm like, you fucking
and now she's dead. She died from the shits, guys.
I'm like, I literally told you what to say.
I did say you were filming, but 3/4 of the way.
Okay.
I just didn't open with it.
I was like, I really want my norovirus story to be really a glamorous storyline.
Wait, by the way, I'm surprised you didn't have the shits. You only
know.
threw up.
Wait,
yeah.
that's not norovirus. I don't believe you.
Okay, I would have thought the same, but I had the high fever. I was I was so nauseous and weak, threw up 6 times.
Oh, 6? Not norovirus.
Are you kidding?
No, that's what I told you. Noro is double dragon. You have to be on all fours, coming out both ends.
I would have had an ambulance pick me up if I could have gotten from the toilet to the ambulance.
What was happening to you? How dare you?
It was so abrupt. I was literally mini golfing, and I was like, not feeling so good. Go to the bathroom, projectile, and then I get in the car to go home. My boyfriend's driving. I throw up all in my lap, all out the window. It's all over my car. I'm like, first of all, the drive is 10 minutes long. I threw up the whole way, got home, threw up, started shitting myself, and it just never stopped. I was so miserable. Oh my God.
How many days were you sick?
There was 12 hours where I thought I'm definitely never going to see another day. And then I had someone come and give me an IV with Zofran and everything else they can give you. And I was fine for 4 hours. And then I woke up and it happened all over again.
You're kidding.
It was so miserable. It was 3 days before I could even I could think straight. because I couldn't believe that it was so
Right.
like what just happened?
It was now I'm questioning it, but I do believe I had it because I was the sickest I've ever been, and for me, for a whole week, I was like weak and tired in a way I've never been before. It was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I did
life
have
is
that.
over.
Maybe there's levels to it because like I don't know. I was getting frustrated because my boyfriend was like, in the beginning, when it first started, he was like, no, it's not food poisoning. Because when I had food poisoning, like I was way sicker and it was pissing me off so bad. Because I'm like, why won't you let me have this? I just threw up on myself in the car.
This is like when I was giving birth and my husband kept being like, people say kidney stones are worse than giving birth. And I had that. Well, true. You don't get an epidural when you have kidney stones. You should. Also, when I had it, like I was in Chicago and it happened to be the coldest day in Chicago in like 100 years. And I had to keep going in and out for work. And I was like having the chills, but I didn't know what was like the cold and what was the norovirus, but it was rough.
Yeah,
it was glamorous, okay?
Mine was anything but glamorous. And I was in Arizona, which you would think would be warm, but it was a freeze warning in Arizona. So it was like 20 degrees, which probably wasn't as bad as Chicago. But no, the heater in the house that I was staying at, like it probably worked, but it was so like, it was tile, like vaulted ceilings. I was so miserable. I was shaking. I'm surprised I didn't just die.
I did hear from an infectious disease doctor that this year's norovirus is like particularly a bad strain.
And it's going to get you next for saying that she has the poo-poos.
Did it bring you and your boyfriend closer together, seeing you like that?
I would hope so, but honestly, the whole time I was thinking, like, I cannot believe, like, if he stays with me after this, like, amazing guy. But thankfully, he's gonna hate that I'm sharing this. It's like, because I shit myself, and I immediately woke him up and I said, I just shit myself.
You have to announce it. I feel like that's the first thing you have to do.
If I didn't tell him, I wouldn't be an honest girlfriend. And so
it's so much worse if you try to hide it.
Yeah, well, for sure. And initially I was like, what am I gonna do? But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. But all my friends were like, oh my God, and he still likes you. I go, luckily, thankfully, he shit himself like a month earlier because he had food poisoning. So he's going to love that I shared that.
Everybody does it, you know?
Yeah,
but it's like I got to see him shit himself first. Well, not see it, but.
I've talked about this in my first special, but I shit myself at Cold Stone senior year of high school. And I was wearing a skirt. Remember, and I had to throw my underwear away at Mangiano's.
Yep. Well,
and then the next day I went to school and I did what you did. I told everyone because I didn't want to hide it. That just felt so much scarier.
But why did you shit yourself? Did it just come out of nowhere?
It really was an out of nowhere experience.
Me too.
Yeah.
It really strikes you at the least.
You don't know what's coming. You don't know why.
Vermont Canyon tennis courts is where a rogue meatball just flew out my butt.
It was a meatball. It was solid, and you shit yourself.
Smaller, like kind of like a mini albondiga.
You do not hear about solid shitting yourself.
Shitting yourself is for sure supposed to be like.
It was the weirdest, hardest, roundest.
The way you're holding the banana.
Little poo. And I don't even play tennis, but this is the one day where I was like, maybe I'll just buy a racket from Big Five and learn. Went to Vermont Canyon.
If you were like really like.
I hadn't even started.
Oh.
I was walking from my car to the courts and I was like, what is that weight I'm feeling down there? And I go to the restroom, pull my panties down, and the hardest ball just rolled out. Rolled out into the floor. I was like, what is that? It was like a pebble.
Were you with Bobby?
No. I was with my best friend, Jessica, who's like the most notorious like public shitter. She's even worse than me. She shits herself in traffic all the time.
I think it's probably really a lot more common than we think, but I think we just have like whatever it is, whatever mental illness it is that we have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I shit myself.
And I love that. And that's beautiful. The world needs us.
Can I ask a follow-up question about the Cold Stone? Did it come down in Cold Stones or like the poo?
I was in line.
But did it come down your out?
No, it all stayed maintained in my limited 2 underwear.
Okay. Oh, that's lucky.
Thank God. That's a great ad for them, honestly.
It could have been though. Like I feel like that's the one place you could pretty easily cover it up.
A Cold Stone?
Yeah, I would get chocolate immediately, and I would just. Oh no!
Oh no! My chocolate syrup is streaming down my leg. Please do that. Wait, that's such a scene in a movie.
No, it really is. Like, because where else? Like, I don't know. Would there be like liquid brown anything?
I just picture you shitting yourself and running into an ice cream shop really fast.
That's resourceful. That's what it is.
Oh.
Isn't that what they do in cruise ships, where they'll add a tiny bit of laxative to all of the food because they don't want they don't want the pipes to be clogged on the ship.
Is that true?
So they need everyone to shit soft. That's a rumor I heard.
If that's true, that's amazing.
We should all go on a cruise and get really skinny.
I would love to go on a cruise. Have you guys ever been on a cruise?
I went on one in high school, and we all went to go see my dance teacher who got hired as a cruise ship dancer, and it was so fun. But the cruise ship experience itself was so janky. And I remember like this one, because it was a bunch of us and our moms, and this one really rich girl that came with us, like because we flew to Florida to get on the ship, and then one of the girls had a note on her door that was like, this is not going to work for us, and they flew back to Chicago because it was so shitty. And I was like, that's so badass. Meanwhile, me and my mom were like, holy shit, a cruise.
I feel like I would be the person who gets so seasick and just ruins everybody's time.
We would do well together ruining things for people.
I think so too. I think it would be fun for us three to go on a cruise together, to be honest. We could go on a Disney cruise and you could pass.
for everyone's kid.
Yeah.
I'm down.
There's something about I love being at sea. I'm an ocean person, but to be stuck at sea with people that a good chance I probably don't like is really the idea makes me sweat profusely. Just
so you don't like us.
No, not you.
You don't
guys.
want to come with us?
I mean, like, you've been on a cruise. The quarters are small, they're tight. If there's any type of drama between the three of us, it's over. Someone's getting thrown overboard.
Well, and I know it's me, so I'll accept that fate today.
I've been working out, so you can't take me, probably.
No.
What is your deal with how hard you're working out? We need to go back to this because I'm so intimidated. I'm so like jealous, FOMO. Like, what has gone into you? Have you always been this way?
No. Well, remember I told you I feel confident that one day I'm going to go on the challenge. And what if they call tomorrow? Like they haven't. There's no talks of me being on the challenge, but like if they were to call and say like, "Oh, we're leaving in a month," I have to be ready.
That is a winner's mentality, and I'll tell you why. Some of the greatest upsets in UFC history have been because somebody falls out the week, like fight week. And a person like Brooke, a fighter like Brooke, is like, I'll step in on a day's notice, and that fighter who they're up against has now strategized for their entire fight camp to fight one type of fighter. This guy's a completely different style, and that guy knocks him out.
That's cool. Wow.
I'm going to be ready to fight.
You're just ready to fight. I really respect that.
Thank you. And also it makes you happy. I hate like, people always say like eating healthy and like working out makes you happier. And I rejected that for so long because I was like, there's just no way. And then I found out it's like, it's real.
Wait, what have you been eating? Are you cooking or what are you doing?
I'm not cooking, but my boyfriend cooks like just so amazingly, like every single day. So I'll be on Instagram Reels because I don't have TikTok anymore. That's an advancement in 2025. No more TikTok.
Oh, really?
That's why I'm glowing.
Why are you why are you sticking with that?
I didn't mean to. I deleted the app because I'm an idiot.
And you can't get it back?
I can't get it back.
Wow, how quickly did you delete it after it went down?
I know. I saw someone say like they were at their lowest and you just abandoned them. But I just kept opening it. I was opening it over and over and over again. So I was like, oh my gosh, let me just delete this. I'll re-download it when it comes back.
And it's not available?
It's not available.
Wait, that's insane.
So yeah, I go on Instagram Reels, which is where all the recipes are, and I just send them.
That's true.
And then he'll make it.
Wait, you also mentioned that you have a lot of hobbies, like you're really busy now. What's going on?
No. I just made that
you
up.
just didn't want to see me.
No, I'm so excited to see you. But now that I found out that you're an actual like well-trained ballerina, I'm not going to ballet with you.
You have to go.
No. We can do something more like a happy medium. Maybe we go to like a contemporary. Zumba.
No,
yes.
we can't. But it's so hard to. Are you good at picking up moves, like learning the combos? That's my weakness.
Like no, but I'll take an Adderall. An Adderall fixes everything. I already last time I said I didn't say I abused gabapentin, but people thought that, and so I'm not abusing Adderall. by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Are we still on the gabapentin?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Sometimes you need it.
And now my cats are on it too.
Oh yeah, I've heard it's for
Aw,
animals.
My dog's on it. My
Really?
senior dog Remy. Yeah, he's been on gabapentin for over a year.
I
Yeah.
swear by it. Works for everybody.
Even my blind and deaf dog.
He must be so at peace being blind and deaf.
Yeah. I have a nephew who is deaf, and he has a cochlear implant. And when he doesn't want to hear you or his parents or anyone, he's just like, "Beep." And he
See,
just
that's amazing.
turns it off, and he is like happy as can be.
I have to be honest, like the hot girl researcher in me is coming out right now, and I need more information from you.
Oh.
Like I need to know what you're eating. I need to know what your face. Like I saw you visited your injector yesterday.
I did. I was just telling her I got like Botox in every part of my face. I did have to give up filler because I had an incident. And by incident, I just mean I like really like took it too far and I was looking a mess.
Where? What part?
Everywhere. My lips, my cheeks. I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I asked for temple filler yesterday and she was like, no.
It looks like you have that already.
Well, it's funny you say that. I got her to do it. No, I got her to give me, it's like Sculptra. So it's not like, it makes you like build collagen by yourself. But I did that. I did Botox in my forehead, in my eyes, in my chin, which I didn't know I needed that. I made the mistake of going to her and saying like, can you look at me and tell me what I need? Which is like something you just don't do.
Huge mistake. I've done that.
Yeah, she told me my head was getting a little thick up here. I go, what? I
So
swear.
rude.
And I love her so much and she's honest with me and I really respect that. But I was like, I've not like definitely wasn't worried about that.
I went once as a joke to a plastic surgeon and was like, what should I do? And he's like, well, you need a chin implant. That's the first thing. Give me a
Huge
long
chin
list.
No, that's exactly what happened to me last year. So Zhao Ying Summers,
Yeah.
he's a stand-up.
Love
He's
her.
great. She posts TikToks with her doctor who does her injector basically. And so I was like, oh, maybe I should do a consult with this guy. And she was like, oh, he's great. Do that. So I did and was actually at our old studio. So I FaceTimed this doctor and I was like, oh, where do you think I can afford to get it done? And he was just like, deep plane facelift is what he told me. And I was
Oh.
like, oh, that's not actually like that's not in the realm of what I thought. I was thinking maybe a filler here. And he was like, no, deep plane facelift. And I drove home like in silence.
That is
No,
so
sue that man.
crazy. Yeah, that's absurd. But I will say it does feel like facelifts are having a moment.
Yeah, it's because Lindsay Lohan popped out looking so good.
Oh, and Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, see, they must have all, like, I don't want to accuse anyone, but like, they have to have all gone to the same person. They look phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really bumming me out. Like, I don't know. Because I'm like, I don't want to ever do anything. But at the same time, like, when I'm crossing the Rainbow Bridge, like, I don't know what will come over me and what I will do. And I'm scared.
Well, people are right now mistaking you for under 13. I don't think you need a facelift or anything like anytime soon.
I'm going to be like, can you make me look 7?
I want to look 7.
So wait, and what are you eating? Like, what's your breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
I eat every morning. I get La La Land, like the coffee that's like really just dessert.
What do you get there?
I got a strawberry shortcake matcha, and usually I get a s'mores latte, and it's so good, and it like makes you feel horrible because it's like it doesn't do the job. So then I have to have a Celsius. I drink a lot of Celsius, and I have a specific koozie that fits a Celsius instead of like a beer, and I bring it everywhere. And I'll eat like eggs, and I'll eat like a breakfast sandwich or like something alike for breakfast, and then lunch I'll probably Postmate something. I always Postmate like the same places.
Like where?
We do a lot of like sandwiches, or we get like, I'm trying to think. Oh, I get a lot of like kava. And because it has like just so many things in there, and you're like, there's got to be something healthy in here. And then dinner, just whatever I found on Instagram Reels that day. It's usually like last night we had vodka gnocchi and chicken.
So we're not eating a lot of greens. It kind of
No, there's nothing green.
Okay.
Ever.
Dr. Stella has interfered.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, actually, I like beef and broccoli
Okay.
from Trader Joe's, which is not good for you, but there's broccoli.
Broccoli's good.
I didn't eat a vegetable until I was like 18 years old. So I'm
Well,
like still like in the starter phase I'm still dipping my feet in the water. I like broccolini and I like broccoli.
Broccoli's a great starter vegetable, I feel, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's like pretty much the worst of it. So, I like carrots too. I like vegetables.
It's like you try not to get canceled. You're like, I like all vegetables. I do. I like them all.
Exactly what just happened, by the way.
I don't have a nanny, so I have to get home to send my husband to his doctor's appointment.
If you ever need a nanny. I'm not kidding. So first of all,
you're like a famous podcaster.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I don't have TikTok anymore. So that just freed up a lot of time for me, first of all. And second of all, your baby in particular is just the cutest baby I've ever seen. And I feel like I would tell anybody that sitting across from them. But like every time you post her, I'm like, I want to
Isn't she
throw
the cutest?
I can't believe it that she's real.
It's so funny. You should totally be my nanny. That would be hilarious.
I always think about like just getting a job, like
I do too,
and how funny. Like I know that because like sometimes like someone who like was on a Disney show or something will be working a regular job and people will like post them and make fun of them, and I'm like, we're making fun of someone for having a job.
No, that's
crazy.
I would love to like. Well, I mean, I guess I could and I don't, so maybe I wouldn't love to do it, but.
Where would it be? I already have my answer.
Me too. Well, I know during the actor's strike, I was like, I told Dave, I was like, I'm going to get a job. I've always wanted to be a waitress at Swingers. And like the actor's strike is happening. There's no work. And then I was pregnant and I couldn't do it.
But why Swingers specifically?
Because the waitresses there are like so cool and like they're like weird, cool, pretty.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, you don't have to be like super, you don't have to look like Brooke. Like you could look like me and it'd be fine. Like that. And like they wear cute outfits. I don't know. It just felt cool.
I get that. I feel like I've actually never been to Swingers, so I don't know. But I went to Top Golf and I was like, what a job. I would love to work at Top Golf.
That I see that for you.
Yeah.
First of all, I did mini golfing like 3 days in a row recently because I found out I was good at it. So I was like, obviously I have to keep going. And now
do you go with your boyfriend?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cute.
And I beat him. So
is he a golfer?
I'm so talented. No. Well, yeah, yes, he's so good. And I'm so much better than him.
Top Golf is a really great choice for you.
What about
think
you?
So?
Trader Joe's.
Why?
Everyone seems really chill and happy there.
Yeah, but I don't think.
I'm too ugly. Everyone's good looking
I
there
hate
too.
the way that you're talking about yourselves, but at Trader Joe's, like they it's like required that you have conversations with people as they're checking out.
You can't do it.
And I would
can't
not
do it.
enjoy that at all.
Oh, then my backup is swim instructor, which I already did for
Wait,
most of my life.
I have a job for you.
You don't know
are
how
you
to
a good
swim?
swimmer?
I was like a D1 competitive swimmer.
Oh, I have a serious job
What's
for
the
you.
job?
Yes.
I obviously have to learn how to swim. They
So
swim
do
so
I.
much on the
so
challenge.
does she.
I don't know how to swim. You don't know how to swim?
Wait, I think we can make something out of this.
Something is going on between us. We're both so helpless.
No, I can swim, but if I were like caught in a riptide, I would die.
You can't swim then. Because the idea of knowing how to swim means that it's not necessarily swimming laps, is that you can float for an extended period of time and survive.
What?
Okay, yeah, can't do that. So,
Okay, well, we will fix that this
paid
summer.
gig swim lessons.
Yes. Don't pay me, please.
I won't.
I'm happy.
I'll pay you in love.
No, I think this could be really fun for us to do together.
I'm so down. I need to learn. Like she's tried the basics with me, and it was just.
Wait, so you can't swim at all?
Well, you would know better than me.
She's better than she thinks she is.
Okay.
So she doesn't have a natural fear of the water. I think she has a fear of being seen in a swimsuit in the water.
No, I'm scared of the. If I have a kickboard, I'm not scared. But if you took
that's not swimming.
if you took,
You're scared of the cold. You're scared of like the elements.
yeah, that's hard. to
Khalyla,
get
it took
over.
her like 4 attempts to plug her nose and go underwater though, remember? Because she was
you're
scared.
forgetting things.
I will start from the basics. I swear to you guys, I am your girl.
Wait, I'm so serious about this because
Yeah,
like
so am I.
it's really like big on all of these shows. All of these that I want to go on, swimming is required.
I want to be with someone else who doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That'll help.
And I will teach you, not necessarily like no one's going to be Michael Phelps tomorrow, but we'll teach
Why
you how
are
to
you
survive.
bringing him up? Why would you even bring him up in teaching us how to swim? The pressure. Why?
Because I believe in you guys. I think you guys are both athletes.
I think I actually know that I would be a good swimmer because everybody in high school accused me of being a swimmer because that's my build. Because I got the shoulders on me. So everyone's like, you're either a swimmer or a softball player.
Brooke, you are so petite.
No,
To be a swimmer.
just know that I can get like if I lifted weights for like 3 days, I could be like, I could be
I
Michael
believe
Phelps,
it. I believe
honestly.
it. I want to see Esther's like lats grow.
Oh God.
Like this, the wings.
Yeah, my back is just pure mush. It's just there's no lines.
Perfect for the water. Like when you're too dense and you're too muscular, you tend to have more difficulty in the water.
I can't even believe that you're serious that people can float. Like, is that real?
You will absolutely float.
No, have you seen where they throw the babies in the water? Wait, actually, let's just bring your daughter. She's probably at about the same level as us.
They're
by
so
the way.
much easier to teach. Little kids, babies, they get it in half an hour.
Yeah, you like they throw the babies in the water and then they go, and the baby like turns over and then they float.
That is crazy.
It's a thing. You got to look into it.
Teaching adults though, so hard.
Really?
So hard. So this will be an uphill battle, but we will get through.
I should say I have taken I took swim lessons when I was younger, and I got up to shark level, which is like pretty high.
That sounds really good.
But I feel like I've let some of that go.
I now have dreams for all of us.
Okay. Do we have a pool that we can use?
We'll start in the pool, but you said shark level. I really want to take you guys to go swim with sharks with me.
Oh, I would do that. I would love to do that.
That's crazy. Both of you.
Because I really think it will change the way you have this idea or this fear that you think they are scary. They can be. I dive a lot, right? They sneak up behind you. It is scary. But in a controlled setting, they're just really cool big fish. And I want you to experience that.
I'm definitely not like I would love to do that. And I thought I was going to be a SeaWorld trainer for like, no, like it's like
You really are
you're
white
laughing,
trash.
You're laughing, but like I'm so serious. Like
believe you.
my whole life I was like, obviously I'm going to be a trainer at SeaWorld. And then some stupid idiot made blackfish. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But like, it really threw a wrench in my plans. And I didn't even know what to do with myself for a while. And I was like 17 or something when that came out. And I was like, what do I do?
Because you are the perfect candidate, because the only missing piece is the swimming part, because you could probably do all the acrobatic stuff.
And I would love that. And it's like a performance. I was like, to me, the most famous you could possibly be would be for like someone I know to go to SeaWorld and me to be on an orca.
I knew that's where this was going. That it's like
It was really about fame.
to have like a star moment. Wait, but you didn't even grow up in Florida.
No, or I grew up in Arizona. I didn't even.
There was no water.
I had hardly seen an orca. But I was so short. And then when Blackfish came out, I went as far as to look into the Navy Marine Mammal Program, where they like train dolphins to sniff out mines underwater.
Because you're like, how else will I be seen and heard?
No, I was like, I was so passionate at that point about like water animal or like
Mammals.
It was a whole thing.
I definitely felt like being the princess at Disney World was like,
Yes.
that was what I wanted.
I could see you doing that. I feel like you're very gentle and you'd be good with the kids.
I feel like I've been too short for most things I've wanted.
Race car driver, Danica Patrick. That's another thing you could have done and still should pursue.
you
Oh my
never-
God. I'm having an epiphany.
But you're not like a star when you're a race car driver. You're like smashed in there. No one can see you. You're
No,
like,
we saw
you-
Danica.
Okay,
You
true.
are not only a star, but everyone has seen you drive downstairs. You are the Italian job. Like you are it.
Are you a fast driver?
I drove downstairs on accident.
Wait, what does that mean?
It's not a good thing.
Wait, how do
She's
you
just
do
what
that?
we call the modern day Lewis Hamilton.
I was in a parking lot and I thought it was an exit, but it was a on foot exit, and it was literally a flight of stairs. And I was so humiliated because it's like if you are on a flight of stairs in your vehicle, you cannot. You don't go down. You can't go back. You're stuck.
The fact that the first thing you did was try to reverse.
I was like,
Well, honestly valid.
it definitely crossed my mind. Like I could just get out of the car and just walk away and never turn back. Like that was the most obvious option to me because I was so embarrassed. And thank God, like some random man was walking by and was like, "Oh, I think I can help you." And he had like a pump or something to like elevate.
Yeah, one of those
Yeah.
things that you.
So kind, so smart. Oh, another thing, Seabiscuit, a horse jockey. 2 jobs for her.
I just watched the Christopher Reeves documentary. I am not getting on a horse ever again.
You are so limber. Your back could never break.
Thank you.
You would just fly off and roll, and everything would be fine. Oh my God,
I
Esther!
kind of believe you.
Would you ever do what about aerial silks? I feel like you would be really good
I
at
would
that
love
if you like
that.
ballet.
I love how we're like trying to think of things for us to
No,
do to get
well,
famous.
the reason-
like from the viewpoint of like a 5-year-old.
No, what I'm thinking right now in my head is like, how could we make something out of this? Like us trying new things.
Oh yeah.
Brooke, can
yeah.
you ride a bike?
I can ride a bike. Not well, but I can ride a bike.
Must be nice.
You can't ride a bike?
No.
Have you tried?
Not in many years. I'm too embarrassed.
We'll start with a tricycle.
I could ride a tricycle.
No, you could ride a bike. What about a Lime scooter?
Oh no.
It's really dangerous.
I've always wondered, why can't adults just ride tricycles?
Why not?
They can.
Like, wait, is that no? I'm thinking of training wheels.
That is a tricycle,
Okay,
basically.
yeah. Like I would ride that with like my family or my husband.
I
like-
think probably because there would be one person who would need it, who was you.
Yeah, I would. Do you think they sell them for adults? Really? I want that
Maybe.
for my birthday this year.
I think
Mom
you
and
could run
Dad.
really easily.
Dear Santa.
Scratch the pony.
I don't know. I think I told you guys I signed up for the American Ninja Gym.
What's that?
I didn't tell you?
No.
Oh, I signed up for American Ninja Gym, which is basically like parkour.
You're trying to be like a full stunt
What's going
person.
on?
I
with
don't. I
you?
think I just found out how like like I want to feel capable. You know, like you never know when you're gonna need. You probably could have used parkour when you drove down those stairs,
That's for sure. That would have helped.
and you just never know when you're gonna need parkour.
What came over you? Like, was there some inciting incident in your life that made you want to be stronger?
Challenge. Well, just know, like seeing how like what everybody else can do. I'm like, why can't I do any of these?
You're
things?
like the one person that watches a bad for your brain reality show and turns it into like this healthy lifestyle.
No, it could be worse. I could be watching like Naked and Afraid, and now I'm like a nudist.
That would be.
Wait, I have friends that go to this stunt school. I should introduce you.
I think I would love that
I
so
think they
much.
train all of like the John Wick people, like all of the cool stunt.
I think we could do that. Can you tumble?
No.
Oh,
I could somersault.
that counts.
Okay. I'd love to go to one of those bouncy places though, where you can like jump around in a foam pile.
Okay.
That would be fun.
I think there's a lot of things that we could all try together.
I think
What
maybe,
are some? Let's talk about something you can't do. Why are we only talking about things that we
Oh my
can't
God,
do?
Doesn't have
name
that.
it. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know to push when it says pull. You know,
Okay.
like it.
That's
everybody.
the lamest
I
like attempt at being someone that can't do things.
Say something then. Name something.
Can you cook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Spearfish, dive, make a
can
hair
dive.
Caroline.
Oh. You're right.
I can't think of anything.
You guys are crazy.
I mean, it's pretty insane that you are such a good cook too. It's
Really?
so annoying
How do
it's-
you know?
because everybody talks about what a good cook she is.
I was gonna say if I've never tried it.
Well, you don't.
Yeah, I was picky before. Now I
Jules
would
has
though.
talked about it.
Yeah. I can cook for you guys. How about this for 2025? I'm going to manifest it. We learn 3 new things, but we have to teach each other how. So if it's a skill that I know, swimming, diving, you know, how to gut a fish, say for instance,
I might need that for Survivor.
you absolutely will. And I will pass on that knowledge to you.
Okay, I can teach you ballet basics.
Okay, yes.
Okay, here's the issue. There's definitely nothing I can do that you guys can't.
I want you
That's
to
not
teach
true.
me how to work out.
Oh, so I'm learning.
So
This is
you
the
could
problem.
Teach me what you learn.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I need you to teach me how to not believe in things.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really, like, not to buy into.
Not to take on every scary
Uh-huh.
thing that's out there. You just go, it doesn't exist. I'm like, I need that. That's how did you
Yeah,
get that
it is
way?
very beautiful. Like the other day, I had my whole finger turn black. And I was like,
Wait, I saw that on
bummer.
Instagram.
you know, like I hardly even looked into it. I was like, well, that'll go away. And it did.
That's honestly a magic trick.
That's huge. I'm like, I would be 5 hours on Reddit, like
I'll tell you what,
messaging people.
it's really stems from a like no desire to like, or like not a big will to live. You know what I mean? Like you
Mm.
probably really want to stay alive. Like that's where the fear comes from. And I'm like, if it's going to take me, it'll take me. And then probably I'll get a lot of attention.
Okay, another thing I want to manifest for you. I really think Dancing with the Stars for the both of you.
Thank you.
I think
so
that's gonna happen.
much. I've heard though that the more you want it, the less they want you.
No, I think that's true. And I need a shot. Honestly,
we don't want to go on.
Okay.
It's really
Yeah.
a stupid show.
Yeah, it would be so beneath us and embarrassing. They could never get us.
Zendaya went on. I thought about that today. Like how
Wait, she did in the early years.
yeah, and I
That's
just think about that all the
crazy.
time. Like Zendaya.
Yeah, no one has the right to judge anyone. who goes
Sometimes you
on.
think that entering the reality world sort of disqualifies you for other stuff, and it's just like everyone does everything now. It
Jennifer
doesn't
Hudson
matter.
won an Oscar and she got her name made on American Idol. Like that changed everything.
Kelly
You-
Clarkson.
Like that's so true.
I mean, Theo Vaughn.
Truly.
Oh yeah, he was like
Road
like-
rules.
yeah, and that turned into the challenge.
Right. Jamie
Oh.
Chung.
Yeah.
Real World. Right.
So basically, you should have gone on Naked and Afraid, is what we're all trying to say.
I
I'll
just like
still-
used to think I was like kind of what you're saying. Like you think like, oh, I would never do that, but now there's nothing that I wouldn't do really.
Same. I'm down. Sign me up. I want to go on a reality show. I want to
Reality
start
dog.
fights. I'm ready.
Do they take non-Mormon girls on the Mormon Wives show?
I don't think any of those girls are Mormon, by the way. I don't think the church would claim any of them. And that's not to say that they're not wonderful people, but like they're like beating their, well, I shouldn't say that.
Well,
I think they're trying to get more Mormons to join.
yeah.
So
We
I
could
think,
convert to Mormonism and
Yeah.
get famous.
yeah.
I just almost think like the church would just look down upon like you going on a reality show.
But I do think that there is this, the whole
that's
idea
true.
is like this new wave of, the Mormon religion. These are like the 2.0, the cooler, more accepting Mormons.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm into it.
Allegedly, right?
What would our reality show be? I guess none of us have any like.
I wrote
qualities
one for
similar.
us years ago, remember?
Oh yeah.
And it's all about, us doing things we don't want to do.
I want an audition.
You're already in.
You're already in.
Would Tana, am I saying her name right? I just
Tana.
forgotten her. Would Tana ever do a reality show?
For sure. She had a reality show of her own.
Really?
Yeah, it was called Tana Turns 21 on MTV.
Oh
Oh my god.
And I don't think it went over well, but I definitely like she would for sure do a show again.
I had a reality show piloted MTV
Really?
like years ago, and that was when I was like in my no era, and I kept turning it down until they like kept making it better, and then I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. But then I never got picked up. Wait, would you and Tana do one? Like, oh, that.
Well, I don't know if we no, probably not.
Okay, maybe we should do like the female podcasters of LA reality show.
There's
There-
really it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There are enough of us now.
Yeah.
For a while, it was.
Who else could we get? Like, actually, I can't think of anyone else who would do it. I was gonna say like Alex Cooper, like she's good.
Right.
No, I think she'd want in.
Really?
Yeah, Mora's just like a.
Well, like I'm like, do we want her in? She made $100-something million.
She would also. I feel like she would only do it if she was in complete control of it.
I think she would just be too powerful, and I would feel embarrassed.
I definitely wouldn't feel embarrassed around her.
Really?
No.
You don't like Alex Cooper?
I like her, but wouldn't feel like embarrassed.
Oh, I think I would just feel broke.
Oh,
Who cares?
You're right.
Esther, you could teach people how to do stand up.
Wait, I want to
need
learn that.
I need to learn first.
No, I need help. That's what
I'll
I
teach
want
you how
to
to
do.
do stand up.
I really need help. I need like 3 minutes.
I could definitely be a stand up coach.
Wait.
That is the saddest sentence anyone's ever said. Print it, cut it, roll it. That was it.
Who
I
taught
could
you, or did you just
I
jump
just learned through the years of being abused
Hilarious? Oh.
by other comedians.
Oh yeah, I guess you dated. Is that my way in? I tried it.
You have to date me. Okay, well, we have a lot to plan. We have like a lot. This episode should be called How to Get Famous. I don't know why all of a sudden that's become the topic.
I love it, and I'm actually genuinely serious. I think we should try new things together.
I'm down.
Yes,
I
I'm
really
in.
just like want to be friends.
I'm in.
Really
I'm
bad.
fully in, guys.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yay.
All right, well, Brooke, thank you for being our new best friend.
Thank you for having me. I'll come on anytime.
That's huge for us. We're so excited. We love hanging out with you. And where can people find more of you? The Canceled Podcast?
The Canceled Podcast, and we're about to announce our international tour in like a week.
What?
Wow.
Yes.
Where are you guys going?
Right now it's just Europe. I think we're gonna end up doing Australia as well, but
Wow.
we're finalizing Europe dates. We'll know like in a week, and then we go in all of April.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Yay.
thank you.
Well, you guys, Slugs, thank you for being here. We'll see you on our Patreon, and we'll see you next week with a brand new episode.
Woohoo!